right. Hi, my name is Paul Liu, and I'm a sophomore studying at Penn. And today I'll be sharing a little bit about my experience with Christ the past year and how GCC has played a role in it. So my immediate family is not Christian, but I was very blessed with being born into a family that provided me with an abundance of support and love, who instilled within me a sense of morality and responsibility, and gave me incredible opportunities to experience life as I did. Most of my memories with my family and my friends are moments I smile at, laugh about, or get warm, bubbly feelings about. As I grew up, I began to ask what my purpose in life was, and I often felt there really wasn't a purpose to life. And some mornings I would wake up and just feel really bored and wasn't exactly sure why I existed or what I was supposed to do that day or something. So I tried to find meaning and passion in my studies, and in the books I read, and my time spent at school. But there's always this emptiness inside of me, and being placed in a super competitive academic environment where all my peers strive to be excellent in their studies and really worked hard, I kind of went along with it. I was really blessed by their ambitions to kind of follow that, but a lot of the times I struggled with reaching for academic goals, and that I wasn't even sure that I wanted. I just kind of did it, and it kind of felt like I was just running a rat race. I guess the world just felt like a maze with no direction, no exit, and life was full of false expectations, meaningless pursuits, and disappointments that hit 100 times harder than any achievement could make. So I was introduced to GCC in kind of a strange manner, interesting manner, but in the interest of time, I won't go deeply into it. Essentially, my math teacher in high school called someone the first week of school, a GCC member, who you all heard sing just now, and went to my first GCC event, which was FNL, and I didn't come back for a month after that, but in a series of strange and coincidental events, I really found my way back and got involved again, so thank God for that. During my first semester especially, I struggled incredibly with school, academics, and student life in general. So I was unable to find balance and really went on an emotional roller coaster my first semester. And yet, to my disbelief, I kept coming back to family group, to FNL, to Sunday service. This is really my refuge here at Penn amid like the storm that is academics and that is school. And I had a whole bunch of questions. Having family group really helped with that. They were a really patient family group that I was blessed with, who encouraged me to ask questions and answered my questions, and even encouraged me to ask even more questions that really struck my heart. I told myself I wouldn't do this. Just give myself 3 seconds. And I think one of the things that struck me the most about GCC was that in every person here at GCC, you can really see, give me a sec. You can really see God in every one of their actions, in every one of their personalities, in every moment that they live and breathe. Wow. Yeah. And despite a thoroughly discouraging first semester, God really was one of the few encouraging things in my life at the time, and GCC was just a really wonderful community for that. When it didn't happen overnight, but one Sunday service, I really felt convicted to accept Christ as my Lord and Savior and comparing now to then, it's as if stones have been lifted off my back. Starting off second semester, starting off this semester, I'm just so empowered by him. And today I'm comforted by knowing that he's constantly next to me, he's constantly here, and that whether things are going great or things are going terribly, that he's always going to be here, he's always going to be by my side. And couldn't ask for very much more. And so I'm learning to surrender my personal desires, my insecurities, my fears for the future, all to him, and just live my life to the fullest, waking up every morning and knowing that God has intentionally crafted a purpose for me in this life. And it's just so great to be in his kingdom. And I couldn't have ever imagined my life to have unfolded the way it has, but I wouldn't have traded it for anything else, neither the downs or the ups. And I'd like to share a Bible verse from my last year's family group that's really meant a lot to me in my walk with Christ and in my time here at Penn at GCC. And it's now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. Ephesians 3:20. So, yeah, that's it. But